All right, there we go. We are all set up. So today I'm going to be doing like a pink and purple kind of like evening makeup look, a little bit more of like a nighttime makeup look. I'm just making sure I do have my stream pulled up on my phone just so that we're looking good. So let me just lower this a little bit more so you guys can see the cute fit. Sorry, you can kind of see some of the mess down here, but we'll keep moving. So I'm just going to touch up the makeup that I have like done for work, which does not look great at this point in time. So I'm going to go back in and touch up my foundation. So I am going to be using, is my audio working? Yeah, okay, all right. That panned me for a second. I'm like, it's not working. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Uoma Beauty foundation and my beauty blender that I pre-moistened already. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this just so that I can just kind of touch up some areas that a little bit messed up during my day. So mostly like my T-zone and like under my eyes, it got messed up. Like a little forehead also. But I'm going to touch this up just because got a new makeup palette today when I was at the store. So it was hard to try to find the colors that I was looking for. So, hello. Alk. Sorry, I don't know how to say your username. So I'm hyped for it. It's actually this makeup palette that I got at the store today. It's actually like a dupe of one of the makeup palettes I used to have. But I had for years and I'm like, I need to like mix it up. So I got rid of it. But obviously I missed the colors because I bought like a dupe of it. So we'll see. But right now I'm just going to touch up my face a little bit just so that it looks a little bit nicer when I go in and put my makeup on. So this was the makeup I had on for work earlier. And then I went out and went on a little walk and like worked outside for a little bit. So needs a little bit of touching up here. All right, so I think the foundation is sufficiently touched up enough. I'm gonna go in and just do like a little bit of touch up with my Laura Mercier powder here. This powder's a little bit expensive, so I'm not gonna go in and touch up too much with it. So where are we going after makeup? I might like stream some games tonight. I haven't streamed games in a while, so we'll see. Or I might stretch again. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably stretch regardless of whether I stream it or not. Because I feel like I've been on a really good streak with, like, stretching at night. And, you know, getting into a habit here. I guess it takes 21 days to make a habit. So I guess I'm, like, 4 days in. like, four times. I guess I haven't, like, stretched 4 days back to back. So I'm, like, 4 stretching occurrences in. All right, just touching up kind of basically where I touched up with my foundation with the powder, just mostly like my T-zone area where I got oily on my hike and stuff. And just blend it down onto my neck a little bit just so that we're all the same color. Because you want to make sure that when people look at you, they're not like, wow, nice makeup, because like it's very obvious that your face is done and it doesn't match your neck at all. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my L'Oreal Infallible powder here. I can't even touch my toes while stretching. Oh, I feel like I can, but like really like the videos that I'm watching of the people that are stretching, like, wow, you're really like folded like straight in half and I am not. So I can touch my toes, but I'm definitely not as flexible as the people whose stretching videos I'm watching. All right, just trying to touch on my under eye a little bit here, and then the T-zone, and then again, blending it down onto my neck, making sure it matches. Although, I don't know if I filtered this camera or something, but I feel like the white balance is like a little bit off for some reason, but it's working. Like everything looks like it matches already, so that's a win. I'm then gonna go in with my NARS bronzer, and we're just gonna re-bronze the face a little bit. To be honest, I don't know if this is the bronzer that's already on my face, so I guess we'll see. It might not be, but that's okay. Because I have a different bronzer that's like a little bit warmer, and I feel like this is kind of my cooler bronzer, so I guess we'll see. It would maybe help if I turned my lighting up a little bit, which I will do in a second. I do have a little mirror in front of me that I'm looking at, so if I'm like looking down, I'm looking at the little mirror in front of me. I'm not just like eyeballing this. I wish I was. I wish that was a skill I possessed. I think I can do some of my makeup without looking, but I need to look for most of it. All right, I'm gonna call that good on the bronzer. I'm gonna turn up my lighting a little bit here, just so we really get the full effect. Now you guys know that I'm wearing pajama pants with this, but that's okay. It's about being comfortable. So I'm gonna go in with my little NARS blush and I'm just gonna smile a little bit and then put this on the apples of my cheeks and then just kind of blend it up towards my hairline and just blend it into my bronzer a little bit here, just so it's all looking similar. PJs are fun. They are. I work from home, so I feel like I wear my PJs way too often, but that's okay. And I'm now going to go in with my Ofra highlighter. Just re-highlight a little bit of my face, just like the highest points, and try to keep it blended in with my blush I just put on also. I do really like this highlighter because I feel like it's very bright. Like, instantly I put it on and I feel like my face is glowing, so I like that. Just trying to put this on the high points of my face, not trying to highlight my eye bags too much. It is like a little bit harder because I am redoing my makeup. I had already done my makeup for work probably like over 12 hours ago now. So I'm just trying to touch it up as best as I can, just so that when I put on the eye makeup, then it looks like a little bit better. So I didn't bring my eyelid primer. That's okay. We'll just kind of go in with it as is, I guess. So I got this palette today at CVS, and it's supposed to be a dupe of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, which I used to have, and I did like a really nice pink purple look from there, so hopefully I'm able to get something similar with this. I am a little bit nervous because I do not have my eyelid primer, but that's okay. We are working with it. All right. So I feel like it's got some good colors in it, if I could open it. It has some good colors in it. Like, I feel like it's got like some nice summer shimmers, summer, let me get my flashlight out here so we can assess the shimmers. All right. So I feel like some of these are shimmery. There we go. Now we're getting the shimmer effect. So I feel like a good number of these are pretty shimmery. So we'll see if I can get something good going. This black one is really, really glowing. So I probably will not be using that one, but we'll see. We'll see if I can get something good going here. I feel like I knocked my camera a little bit here. All right. There we go. You guys can see my little microphone here. That's okay. All right, I'm going to go in with a big brush. I'm going to do, this makes me kind of nervous. I really haven't done, like, I don't do that many darker makeup looks. So I'm going to go in with this pink color up here, and hopefully even without it, the primer, my brush being too wet, we can get like a little bit of color payoff here. I think unfortunately there was already another color on this brush, so it's going to do something. It'll probably be a little more tan than pink, which I think it is doing right now. But that's okay. Just kind of sweeping this pink color across my eyelid here. I think it is mixing with the color that I had on this brush yesterday that I used for my eye color. But that's okay. This will just make it a little bit darker. And it looks like it's coming out good so far in what I can see, like, on camera here. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more just because I don't have that primer, so just touch it up a little bit more here with this. All right, that looks pretty good. I don't know if it's because this color is really pigmented or if it's because I already had color on this brush, but that's okay. It's working out good, whatever is going on here. I'm going to take a little bit of this on a tiny brush and just put this color under my eye just so I can start building up that under eye also. I'm trying to do like a nice little pink purple look going here. All right, I'm gonna go in with, I don't know what these colors I want to use. All right, let's just go bold. Let's go for, I'm gonna use this color here and we're gonna do like my typical little V here and just kind of push this color towards the edge of my eye and just sweep it over, just trying to keep it on this outer portion here. It's hard for me to tell if this color is really doing anything for me because it's just the way the shadows are with my lighting in here. It's a little bit tricky, but we'll see how this turns out. I think it's adding a little bit of depth and dimension to this, just placing more of this color on the edge of my eye. Just sweeping it over a little bit here. Oh yeah, it's coming out. I can see it. I do the same thing to this eye. So I guess kind of personal tidbit about me. So I used to work in a makeup store, and one of my colleagues at the makeup store, she and I were like, I was like, oh, I have this really dark lipstick that I never get to wear because I feel like it's just like really dark and I don't normally do like dark makeup looks. And it's going to be the lipstick I'm going to use tonight. And I was like, I really don't do dark makeup looks. Like it just feels too intense. Like it feels like too nighttime. I was like, and then when I go out like at night when I would like use the lipstick, I'm like, well, I'm going to be like probably like drinking. Like I don't want to smear this everywhere. I'm like, so I just never wear this lipstick. And she's like, well, for our next shift, we should do like goth day. She's like, I have a black lipstick that I've been wanting to try, and you could wear your darker lipstick, and you'll see when I put on the lipstick, like it's dark, but it's not like that dark. Like it's not like black or anything. So I'm like, okay, like that sounds cool. So like our shift comes up, and so I do like probably like a look like this, and then I like put on the lipstick, which you'll see in a moment, and I was like, oh, like we're doing a goth day and everything, like, and people like, oh, okay, because I don't look goth, you know, like I had like a little bit of a darker look, but not like gothic. And then my coworker shows up in like her black lipstick and everything. I was like, ah, you understood the goth day assignment. I'm just here in like a little bit of a darker look. But this is a similar look to what I did for that, because I feel like I don't normally do like darker like pink or purple looks. Like I normally do like more like neutral tan brown makeup looks. So we'll see how this comes out. For me, I'm just like a little bit scared to use like darker colors because I'm just like afraid I'm gonna make a mistake and then it's just gonna be terrible. But yeah, I'm just adding more color here because I feel like I can't see it in this like mirror I have in front of me. Then I look at it on camera, I'm like, whoa, okay, we're doing something. But I do feel like these colors are pretty pigmented. Just, I wish I had brought my eyelid primer in here, but I didn't. I want to walk back and get it. So I'm going to sweep a little bit of this color under my eye as well. I'll try to go like a little bit beneath the pink that I just put, just so it like layers a little bit. I don't know if these colors are different enough that it will really make a difference, but I'm going to try to place it a little bit below, like the pink that I put down first. All right. And then I'm going to go in with, I guess I'll just go in with like this darker shimmer. I guess I'll mix this darker shimmer with this like lighter pink shimmer, and we'll see what we get. This is definitely when I am wishing that I had my eyelid primer, because this would be so much easier. So much easier, but that's okay. I'm just kind of gonna see what we can get here, but a little bit of a darker look, a little bit of that pink and purple look going here. I was gonna call this a rose gold look, but nothing I'm doing is really rose gold. So I just called it like a little pink and purple look, which is like very nondescript, but it'll be like a little bit of a darker look. It's different. I normally do like browns and neutral shades for my eyes, so this is a little bit of a different look for me. And I'm trying to make sure I get my inner corner here a little bit, just so that pops. I'm gonna go in with this lighter color and just really emphasize that inner corner. A little bit more on this one. I'm so bad at doing my inner corner on this eye. Like, I always end up with way too much color. And I'm just gonna blend like the edge color that I used here and just blend this in towards the shimmer so it looks a little bit cleaner here for the blending and the look. But this is not bad. It's not bad. I mean, you could see it on camera, so the colors are decently pigmented and it's coming out pretty decent. I guess I'll try to go in with a little bit of the black. I'm a little bit afraid, but we'll try to go in with a little bit of the black and just kind of do like a little bit of like a line for eyeliner here with this thinner brush. I need to make sure that I remember to clean this brush off before I try to do anything with it. I'm going to be in for an unpleasant surprise that there's black all over this brush. But just put this here a little bit and do like a little bit under the eye. I'm either about to make this look cool or it's about to look bad. It's not bad. I'm very afraid of this black. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous about this. But it's coming out good so far. I think I actually probably don't need eyeliner because I've lined my eyes with this color. But there it is. A little bit of a darker look. Alright, so this palette's pretty good. I probably should have used it with primer, but that's okay. The colors came out fine enough. Speaking of primer, I am going to go in with my MAC Prep and Prime, which is basically just like a chapstick, but it's supposed to help prevent like lipstick feathering, so that like if I were to eat or drink anything, it wouldn't leave me with like the ring of lipstick sometimes. But I think that's just kind of inevitable. I'm going to go in with a little bit more mascara, just because I think in my touch-up I did take some of it off a little bit. I'm just touching it up with my more affordable mascara, because I'm not going to have this look on for that long. I'm also not going to put on fake lashes, which I normally would do for this, because again, I'm not going to have it on that long, because it's 10 p.m. where I'm at, and I have work tomorrow, so hopefully going to go to bed in the next few hours here. I don't want to be putting on false lashes at 10 p.m. That seems kind of like a strange thing to do. Just going to touch up my under eyes a little bit with this mascara. I really do not like this mascara for doing like my lower lashes. I just feel like it makes them look very clumpy. So I'm just going to try to go in lightly. But this mascara is actually from the same brand as the eyeshadow palette. So this brand, Makeup Revolution, they do like a lot of dupes of like famous makeup brands. So I think this is like an original product. It's not like a dupe of anything, but I saw this in a BuzzFeed video and I bought it. And like, I don't know, I just didn't return it even though I didn't really like it, but that's on me. I'm going to touch up my brows a little bit here as well, just because I did take off some of that brow color during my touch up. I would also normally set my face, but honestly this is gonna come off of my face in like 2 hours. I think I'm gonna try to like game or something after this, like in it, so it's not like totally to waste. I'm also gonna take like a cute thumbnail picture. I like to have little thumbnail pics for my my VODs in it, so it'll be memorialized there forever. But yeah, I definitely am not using too much of my expensive products, so I am going to take this off in a couple of hours, so it's not totally wasted. I am going to do something in it after this. I'm just going to like put it on and take it off immediately. I feel like that's definitely one of my pet peeves when I see like YouTubers do that. Like they'll do like a whole face of makeup and then they'll like immediately go and like start taking it off. And I'm like, wait, you didn't even get a picture of yourself in it. Like, wait. But that's just me. All right, just trying to make my eyebrows look a little bit more similar here, which is tricky because I have differently shaped eyes. So I just try to make them look as similar as possible. It's also, everything is like flipped in this, so like I can't tell like on here what's working and what's not. Okay, this is not the brow that needs touching up. It's this one. All right. Just kind of fixing this a little bit here, hopefully. It's not bad. I feel like just look at me like... Alright, let me just touch this up a little bit more with my fingers. I guess I could just make this brow a little bit lower. I obviously struggle with my eyebrows if that has not become apparent yet. I don't know. I'm getting tired of this and I might just call it good. Sorry. It is what it is at this point in time. I don't know. It's not going to get any better. I'm going to go in with my lipstick. This is probably the darkest lipstick that I own, which is, it's actually like not that dark. But this is the color Saint from Lime Crime. If I did multiple coats, it would be darker, but it's already pretty dark as is. I don't line my lips or anything when I go in with lipstick. I used to. I don't anymore. It's probably more helpful for darker colors, so I maybe should for this, but I don't know if a Lime Crime makes lip liner, so I'd have to find a color that's similar to this if I were to line, which is tricky to find sometimes. I try to smile and just see like if it looks symmetrical enough. Not bad. I feel like there's one side that needs to be touched up more. Okay, this one. I also don't want to put on too much lipstick, so I start looking kind of crazy. But it's not bad. Trying to make sure it also looks decently similar when I'm not smiling. This side just needs to be up a little bit higher. You don't like the look or you don't like the lipstick? I feel like it looks not bad. Like, I feel like it's not awful. But it's like a little bit darker. It's a little bit darker than what I normally do. I feel like, I don't know, like it's really like making it like much lighter like on screen, but this is like a very dark like lip color. Actually, I don't know. It's gonna look, I don't know. It's like a much darker color. In person, but yeah, this is, I don't know, I feel like this is like a little bit like a darker look than I normally do, so kind of cool. The lipstick. Thank you. It's a little bit dark. I think some people like darker lipstick, some people don't. I was gonna try to do something with my hair, but my hair is kind of gross. I guess we'll still try to do something with my hair. But yeah, I don't normally wear darker lipstick. I normally wear like pretty light lipstick, or I'll do like just more of like a red. But I am gonna try to do my hair a little bit here. I'm just trying to part my hair evenly down the middle, which it doesn't seem to want to do here. All right, that's decent. I'm gonna keep just a little bit in the front out of each side. I'm gonna tie my hair up. I'm gonna attempt to tie my hair up kind of evenly here. We'll see how this goes. I also don't normally do my hair like this, so we'll see how this turns out for me. Because I feel like I like my hair like this, like when I can get it up high enough, but I don't normally get it up high enough. And then all my little baby hairs like stick out down here, but we're working through it. We're just gonna try it. We're just trying different things tonight, you know? You never have to do them again if you don't like them. All right, I think this is sufficient for now. I can always adjust it once I get the other one in here. All right. It's not bad. All right, now to do it this side. I also don't normally do anything with my hair, just like on an everyday basis. I normally just wake up and I'm like, well, this is it. I'll sometimes tie it up for work a little bit, but I don't know. I just never really got into like doing too much to my hair. I just kind of leave it. All right, and tie this one up here. My little baby hairs down here sticking out. That's okay. No one's gonna know. All right, tighten these up a little bit. One is definitely larger than the other, but that's okay. That should be like 100% symmetrical, but kind of cute. I think I might game after this. I'm kind of liking this vibe here. It's kind of cute. I haven't gamed in forever either, so I guess we'll see if anyone wants to watch that. But I have like super cute little headset. Like, I think it looks good with this. But this is the look. I haven't done anything like this in a while, so it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not mad at it. But this is definitely not like my everyday. This is definitely, I'm more of like a browns and neutrals person than like a pinks and purples, but it's not bad. I think I will probably retry this eye makeup palette like later this week with eye primer and just kind of see if that makes a difference. I think it would, because I think these colors are going to be really pigmented. I just like didn't have any primer, but this is the look. I even did like a little pink elastic, so we kind of got the vibe going. So this is like a little pink purple like evening look. This is not something I personally would wear during the day, but people wear all kinds of things during the day that I'm not bold enough to wear. So this for me is more of like an evening nighttime makeup look, just because it's like a little bit darker. But yeah, so this was the look for today. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and have a good rest of your night, your evening, wherever you are located. And happy Tuesday, almost hump day, almost halfway through the week. But I had a 3-day weekend, so this was like my Monday, so almost there to next weekend. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. Hopefully you like the look, even if you don't like the lipstick. But thank you all for hanging out.